Now open up or come out here.
Oh God, what are you? Go away! I'm busy.
Bet.
You better start running or I'll stick my dog on you.
You don't have a dog.
Sure I do. Can't you read the goddamn signs?
Yeah, I can read the signs, but you still don't have a dog.
Bullshit. You better start running. I'm gonna let Butch out of his cage.
But stop with the games. I'm not leaving until you come out here. Butch?
Yep. He doesn't eat much and he won't wake me up at 4 a.m. to go piss on my yard.
You know, I wasn't fooled by that beware of dog sign for a minute.
Why not? I can get a dog if I want one.
If you had a dog, it wouldn't be 24 hours before you'd run away.
Oh, like you did?
Mom.
Sorry. Listen, are you here as my daughter or as my lawyer/agent?
Lawyer/agent.
Figures.
Don't make this any harder than it has to be. Can we sit down?
Suit yourself. Make yourself comfortable while I go put Butch back in his cage. Do you want something to drink?
No, thank you. I won't be staying long.
This subtle yet effective way of saying, I don't want to be here. I just want to get this over with as quickly as possible. Well, I hope you don't mind if I have one. I haven't had one since breakfast. So, what do you think of my humble homestead?
You have money. You don't have to live here.
Quite right. But Butch and I like it here. It's quiet. No traffic, no people. Just the sweet ambiance of the woods. The gentle rustling of the breeze through the trees. The friendly chirping of insects. Not to mention the added benefit that I can pee off my back porch without offending anyone.
What more could you want?
Can't think of a thing. So, lawyer/agent, what brings you out here to the ends of the earth?
I've been contacted by home studio and some producers about the screenplay you've been working on. Came to see where you're at with it. They're very anxious to read it.
No, I'm sure, but unfortunately, said screenplay, he is no more.
What do you mean it is no more?
He died.
What do you mean it died? Mom.
The dearly departed screenplay was male. And what's with the mom, lawyer/agent?
You were almost finished with it 6 months ago when we talked.
He got ill.
What do you mean it got ill?
I'm afraid the aforementioned screenplay came down with a terminal case of subs.
Got to be kidding me.
Afraid not. Unavoidable, really, without your father here to nurture him along.
That's ridiculous. You've written other things since Dad died.
Nothing good.
Will you just give me the screenplay and I'll show it to the producers and let them decide?
I'm afraid I can't. I buried them.
Buried?
Cremated, actually. Cheaper and better for the environment.
You burned your manuscript, but you still have it on your computer, right?
Well, I had him on the computer, but I did not like him there. So I printed him off just to double check, and I still didn't like him. So that's when I deleted him off of the computer and cremated him in my charcoal crematorium. Held services and everything. Butch and I attended. He sat quietly while I said a few words over the dearly departed.
Why didn't you tell me?
Well, I didn't want you to have to fly all the way out here from LAX just to attend services. Besides, you didn't know him like I did.
I never had a chance. You never even showed me the manuscript.
He was never healthy. I tried to nurse him, but he passed away one night while I sat by his side, comforting myself with a cold Miller Lite.
You are a piece of work. You know that? The studio may have thought differently, wanted to go ahead and produce it anyway.
Probably, but he was shit.
You are an Academy Award winner. You have clout. The studio may have thought differently.
Most likely, they do know their shit and continue to produce it. But I reserve the right to not have any shit out there with my name on it.
So what do you propose we do now?
I propose that I finish my beer and then go get another. Would you like something?
No, since there's no screenplay to discuss, I'm best be getting back to LA.
disappointed you, Madeline. I've lost my edge.
You miss him that much, huh?
More every day.
Me too.
It was good to see you, Maddie. You take care.
You too, Mom.
Hey, lady, you okay?
God damn. Why are you scaring the crap out of me? Can't you read the goddamn signs?
Of course I can read the signs. I'm not stupid. I thought maybe you were dead.
Well, obviously, I'm not dead. Now get off my property before I stick my dog on you.
You smell like you be dead. I just wanted to make sure, and you don't have a dog.
Sure I do. His name is Butch.
Butch. Here, Butch. See? No dog.
He's inside.
Then why isn't he answering me? Or tearing me from limb to limb? The door's wide open.
He must have run off.
Yeah, right. I walk by here almost every day, and I've never seen a dog. I think you just put that sign up just to keep people away.
Think you're pretty smart, don't ya?
I'm not stupid.
That has yet to be determined.
So, you okay or not?
Of course I'm okay. Why wouldn't I be okay?
Looks like you had quite a night.
Why, those beer bottles? They were here when I bought the place. Redneck yard ornaments. I rather like them, so I'm fixing to install more.
If you say so.
I do say so. What'd you say your name was?
I didn't.
Oh, that's right, you didn't.
It's Augustus. My name is Augustus.
Augustus. What the hell kind of name is? Who would do that to their child?
I'm named after my grandfather. His name was Augustus.
Oh, Jesus, it happened more than once. How about I just play a Gus?
Fine. And what do I call you? Besides, ornery old bitch.
Ooh, you can call me Bet. Short for Betsy. I'm named after the first lady to make an American flag. Oh, don't be a prick. I'm a drunk, not a leper.
Well, now that I can see that you're not dead, only smell like it, I'll get off your property.
Oh, don't get your tit in a ringer.
What?
I guess I should thank you for stopping to make sure I wasn't dead.
Forget it.
It's just where I come from. People would walk right past an old drunk wallowing in their own piss without giving them a second glance.
Well, this isn't LA. I guess we haven't advanced to that level of ambivalence out here in the movies yet.
Ooh, well stated, my young Augustus. Hey, how'd you know I was from LA?
My mom told me some big shot Hollywood type bought this place.
Big shot Hollywood type. I didn't always live in LA. I grew up in rural Wisconsin.
You grew up in Wisconsin.
Yep. Say, as a peace offering, how about I get us some breakfast?
It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I had breakfast at 7 this morning.
Oh, lunchtime then. Do you like Cheerios?
Cheerios?
Breakfast to champions.
That's Wheaties.
Oh, same thing. But I would offer you something else, but Cheerios is all I've got. You stay there, I'll go get us some. Oh.
I don't care for any, but if you can sit there without falling over, I'll go get them. Where are they?
Cheerios are on the counter, and there should be some bowls in the dish rack.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Where's your mouth?
I don't have any, just bring the Cheerios in the bowl. Oh, and I'll need a spoon.
Use beer on your Cheerios instead of milk.
Well, yeah, milk doesn't get me drunk. Oh, do you want a beer? I have more in the fridge.
I only 19.
So?
I can't drink. I'm not old enough.
Ah, misstated, my young Augustus. You see, even a baby can drink. First from its mother's breast, or a bottle, then moving on to a sippy cup, then graduating to regular cup, glass bottle, or can. What you meant to say was that as per our legal system, you cannot legally drink. One of the great ironies of our legal system, Gus, is that a young man of 19 can not legally drink, but can be required to lay down his life for his country. I don't know about you, but if I was being asked to charge into a hail of bullets, I might like a nice cold one to take the edge off first.
I can assume then that you were never in the service.
Never assume, Gus. Never assume.
I'd better get going.
You're a handsy little do-gooder, aren't you?
What?
Well, first you come here and wake me out of my nice nap. Then you pry my life story out of me, and now you can't wait to get out of here.
Pry? I didn't pry anything.
Sure you did. How else would you know that I'm a farm girl from Wisconsin, that I was a big shot Hollywood type, and that I was in the Army?
You told me. I didn't ask.
Bullshit. What's your story?
My story?
Well, yeah, I showed you mine. Now you show me yours. What is a not so ugly, semi-intelligent young man of 19 with a willingness to help others doing out here in the boonies?
I'm just helping my mother and my sister. What are you doing here?
Escaping.
Escaping from what?
Society.
You came all the way out here to escape from civilization?
Wrong. To escape from civilization, one would have to set up a parameter where those he or she was attempting to escape from were themselves indeed civil. Look at the news, Gus. The news is full of uncivil acts. Lying, cheating, racism, murder. The world out there is full of that shit, and I'm running away.
You're a runaway.
Runaway. I like it. You nailed it, Gus. I am a runaway, running away from society in the hopes of finding civilization.
Well, good luck with that.
I'm getting close, Gus. You stopping here to make sure I wasn't dead instead of dead drunk. Now that was a civil act. Genuine concern for another fellow human being, no matter how bad she smells.
That was nothing. Any one of your other neighbors would have done the same thing.
Oh, if that's true, then I have found a lost civilization. I am going to plant my sorry, drunken ass right here and revel in the pure civility that is the Northwoods of Upper Michigan, eh? So, what is your quest, young Lancelot? What is your holy grail?
I'm just hoping to find enough work, cutting firewood for the next year and a half. So I'll help my mother out with the bills until my little sister gets out of high school and gets married or gets a job. Then maybe I'll apply for a student loan and go to college or vocational school.
Working on that merit badge, are we?
What?
The good son badge. Helping out mom and sis before moving on with your own life.
You don't know anything about me or my family.
I know your type, young Gus. The world out there is full of 19-year-old bullshitters, just like you, BSing themselves into believing that they're needed at home so they don't have to leave the nest and get on with their life.
You're full of shit.
Aren't we all, Gus? But you mark my words. In 2 years, you will still be cutting wood. Sis will have gotten herself knocked up by some loser and run off. And you won't want to leave Mama right now because she's so upset about Sissy. And whatever will happen with you...
Shut up! I don't know why I even stopped here.
Neither do I, Gus. But you're here now, so hand me those Cheerios.
Enjoy your Cheerios and beer. And if tomorrow I see you face down drunk in your yard, I'll be sure to keep on walking.
Don't be so damn touchy. I was just making an observation. Sit down. Do you want to know what mothers really want for their sons, Gus? Mothers want sons who make something of themselves. Your mother wants to be able to say to her friends, "That's my son Augustus. He's studying at university to be something." Mark my words. something of your life means more to your mother than the $100 you bring her every week.
200.
200.
And you don't know shit.
That's where you're wrong, Gus. I know shit. I am an expert in the written media of shit.
You're still drunk.
Oh, God, I hope so. But, drunkenness aside, I still know shit when I hear it or when I write it.
My mom said you were a writer. What do you write?
Screenplays. Well, I used to. Now all I write is fertilizer.
Maybe if you sobered up, you'd write better.
Wrong. When I'm drunk, I write better. Well, not much, but I've lost my purpose, Gus. To be a truly great writer, one has to have something or someone worth writing for.
And you don't have a purpose.
Mine died. 38 years, he was my reason and my inspiration for writing.
Your husband?
Husband, muse, my purpose. Cancer robbed me of my purpose, Gus. It is a take-all heartless son of a bitch who took my purpose and left me a bitter, drunken old manure spreader.
I'm sorry about your husband.
Me too. You know, you are one of the few people who have said that to me that I actually believe. So you chop wood, huh?
Yeah. You got a problem with that?
Other than the fact that you're wasting your life, not at all. But I do have a deal for you.
What kind of a deal?
Do you see the woods between my house and the pond in the back?
Yeah, I've seen it.
I want you to thin it out so that I can see the pond from my back porch.
What's in it for me?
You can keep all the firewood and sell it.
That's it?
No. I also want you to check on me every time you come over to make sure that I'm not face down in my own feces. Ooh, and that I have enough Cheerios for my beard. If you'll do that, I might just have a bonus for you at the end.
What kind of a bonus?
I don't know. That's the thing about bonuses. They're usually a surprise.
I'll think about it.
Oh. Here's $10. When you come back, bring me some Cheerios. I'm almost out.
What about milk?
Are you trying to destroy my love of Cheerios?
I'll stop by tomorrow to let you know about thinning your woods.
That's the money I need, Gus.
Right. Bet, you in there? I brought you some Cheerios. Now, drink your old on your ass out here, will ya? Hey, Bet, don't make me come get you. I don't particularly like the smell in there. Oh, sorry, I was looking for Bet.
Bet isn't here.
She's not? Where is she?
You must be Augustus. I'm Madeline, Bet's daughter.
Gus, Bet told me about you. She said that you were also her lawyer and agent.
That's right. What else did she say? I know she had more to say on that subject.
She said that you could be a real ball breaker.
Sounds like my mom.
If it's any consolation, she did say that you were pretty and that you reminded her of your dad. Where is Bet? I brought her some Cheerios and there are a couple of things I need to talk to her about.
Why don't you sit down?
Why do we need to sit down? Nothing has happened to Bet, has there?
Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. There's no easy way to say this other than Bet is dead.
Dead? I just saw her a little over a week ago. She was fine then. Well, she might have been drunk, but that's nothing new. She's always drunk.
She killed herself.
No. She wouldn't do that.
I know it's hard to believe. I had a hard time processing it at first too, but knowing Mom and how she liked to control things, I guess I shouldn't be too shocked.
Is that why she was such in a hurry to get rid of me? Have me run off to East Lansing to go check out MSU? To do something stupid like commit suicide?
I wanted you to go on a campus visit? Well, that sounds like her. She was big on education.
She insisted I go check out Michigan State. She tossed some money at me and said, Augustus, you need to get your sorry ass in college. Here's some money. Now, I want you to go check out MSU and report back to me next week. And don't let me see your sorry face around here before then, or I'll sick butch on you. Now, get out of here. Oh, and bring me some Cheerios when you come back.
That sounds like Bet. So you want to visit Michigan State?
Yeah, I told her I'll take the money and go visit the university, but only if I can pay her back. But I didn't. I never expected it to be. So I told myself that if she wouldn't accept any money when I came back, then I work it off by doing some things around this place.
I think she meant that you paid her back in friendship and by restoring her faith in people. That Mom told me a lot about you, Gus.
She did?
She said she had this young friend, Augustus, who brought her Cheerios and gave her purpose.
That doesn't make any sense.
It did to Bet.
I wish if I would have stayed here if I knew she was going to go off and do something stupid like that.
She was dying, Gus. She had an inoperable brain tumor. It was only a matter of time before she lost the ability to function mentally as well as physically. You know, she was always one to do things on her own terms. She wasn't going to let anyone, including God Almighty, dictate how she left this world. The day after you left, she caught a plane out to Los Angeles and met with me to settle some business affairs. After she left my office, she got on my dad's sailboat, anchored it offshore, and took a bunch of pills, which she followed with a lot of cold Miller Lite, settled in to watch the sunset. It was the same place they anchored the day my dad died.
I should have been here.
No, you couldn't have stopped her, Gus. No one could. You know she was stubborn, always wanted to handle things on her own terms. I should have known something was wrong. Before she left my office, she gave me a big hug and told me how much she loved me. That wasn't that.
I'm going to miss her. She could be a real pain.
Yeah, she could.
I'm sorry for the loss of your mother.
Me too. And I'm sorry for the loss of your friend. But true to form, she's still trying to run things. She left me this note. Things to do after she was gone. Madeline, as my daughter/lawyer/agent, here's what I want you to do. Cremate me. That's right, burn the old bitch. Sprinkle my ashes in the ocean where we spread your father's. It'll be good to be with him again. Save some and have Augustus throw them in my pond behind my place in Michigan. Tell him to also pour in some Cheerios and some cold Miller Lite. He'll do it because he's a good kid. Not like you, actually. And tell him to do something with his life because I'll be watching over him.
Between the two of you, you have given me hope and showed me that society isn't a complete loss.
Well, Mom.
You came all the way out here just to give me some of her ashes.
No, I could have just sent you the ashes with instructions. I wanted to meet the person who got Mom to start writing again.
I never saw your mom write anything.
Probably not. I only saw it a few times myself. She used to do her best writing in the middle of the night. These are for you.
What is it?
Well, the envelope contains the deed to this place. She left it to you.
I can't.
She wanted you to have it.
What's on the flash drive?
It's her final screenplay. The one that you inspired her to write.
Me? Have you read it? Is it any good?
Yes, I've read it, and I think it's quite possibly her best work ever. She signed over all the rights to the screenplay to you and me, and and instructed me to act as agent in negotiating a studio deal. We could be talking about a lot of money here, Gus. Enough to get you through college for sure.
I don't know what to say. What's it about?
It's the story of an old lady, a writer, who lost her faith in mankind. She retreats to a remote region of the country where she meets a young man and befriends him. Through this young man's friendship, she realizes that not all is lost. There are still good people in this world. With hope restored, renewed purpose, she sits down and pens her final masterpiece. It's called The Runaway.